Has someone told you that it's a mistake to study in the United Kingdom? Has someone said, no, don't go there. That's the worst place to go. Don't study in Scotland. Don't study in England. Don't study in Wales or Ireland. That's a bad idea. Do not do it. Has someone told you this before? Well, I'm here to demystify this belief and tell you why that assumption is false and is a total mistake, okay?
You know the way I do it when I drop lyrical. Anytime I spit lyrical, philosophical. All the niggas mimical, but they stare still on taking literal. Punchlines collateral. Maximum damage.
My name is Fuse. I studied, lived, and worked in the UK from 2011 to 2013. Okay? Now, studying in England, let me not use the UK because the UK is ambiguous. The United Kingdom is made up of 4 countries, so let me just use England, which is where my bulk of experience emanates from. So, I'll say this to you and every other person listening and watching this video right now. Studying in England is by far the best thing that ever happened to me, okay? Going to England to study that was the best time of my life, and I say that with all sense of humility, decency, and honesty, okay? It's the best thing that ever happened to me. Now, going abroad, I guess everybody has their own experience, okay? I guess everybody has their own experience. Everybody could tell you what they didn't like about the UK. Even I had some experiences that were not so pleasant. I had maybe more than a handful of racial abuse leveled against me and all whatnot, but it did not take away from the experience. I made some amazing friends, met some awesome people. Okay, now traveling to the UK is like traveling to England is like traveling to every other country. If you do travel to South Africa, the rough parts of South Africa, okay? If you travel to Nigeria, which is my country, the rough parts in Nigeria, the rough parts in every country, the horrible people everywhere, okay? But I guess if you go out every day expecting horrible experiences to happen to you, that's what you're going to meet. Did you get it? Maybe I'll start from arriving my school, my uni, when I arrived in the UK. Yes, I had my first horrible experience started at London, Houston, when I boarded the train to Northampton. I noticed that the ticket steward on the train, it was very funny. This is a funny story, okay? So I noticed that the ticket steward, the person who goes from cart to cart on the train, checking your ticket, making sure each passenger bought a ticket to get on the train. I noticed that I looked through because you can see people coming to your cart a mile away because the doors between each cart are kind of transparent, made of glass or something like this. So I noticed that he was walking towards my cart from I think the fourth or fifth cart. I just noticed him coming down. I did not even know that it was me he was coming to meet. He didn't stop to talk with anybody. He came down, he was walking business-like, very brisk and all. So he came into my cart and passed through every other person, and I probably don't blame him. Looking like someone that came straight from Nigeria, I wore a polo top and I wore a sleeveless jacket, puffer jacket and stuff. So I looked kind of funny, looked kind of green. So he came to my card and he said, "You're right, mate. Can I see your ticket?" And I was like, "Oh, sure." And I gave him the ticket, and he looked at it, he looked at the ticket, looked at the back of the ticket. I'm like, "What is that for? What's that all about?" So, I don't know. You know how it is when this kind of thing happened to people who were not from a particular country. The next thing you think about is the racial card. Oh, what is it? Is it being racist and stuff? But it didn't sit down well with me though. But I'm very happy and thankful that I had a ticket. I wonder what would have happened if I did not have the ticket. Maybe they would have stopped the train and throw me out. But that was one. So when I got to the uni, let's get back on track. When I got to the uni, very friendly people. Would notice everybody, the phrase, the catchphrase, or the phrase everybody used to say hello to everybody is, "You're right, you're right. Hey, Mike, you're right. You okay, darling? You okay, love? Hey, you're right. And that's what everybody said, okay? So I got to the uni, and the students union president. The president himself was the one that took me to my dorm, was the one that tried to embed me into the system, explain what I needed to do, took me to different places, if I had to pay any fees, took me where I was going to get my keys, introduced me to the right people. Everybody was friendly, it was okay. When I got to my dorm, I noticed that there are a lot of Chinese people in my dorm with Indian, very friendly people as well, very, very friendly people. And I think if anything, the issue was not with the English people or the white people who were from England. I think the issue I noticed were with the black people who were like me. They were, because I noticed when I went to the Spar is the superstore, the supermarket, the mini supermarket, a mini mart on campus. When I wanted to strike a conversation with a black girl at the Spar, I don't know. I'm a very forward person. I like to meet people. I don't beat around the bush. If I see you and I see you're interested, and I just walk up to you and say, "Hey, how are you doing? I like this about you. I like your hair. I like your shoe. I like your pants. I like your top. I like whatever." And I just want to strike a conversation. Where do you get this from? It might be like a legging for a girl, and the way I'll get so interested in the topic, you'll be like, "Whoa, is this?" Well, I don't know. You know what I mean? So I tried striking conversations with couple of black people when I got, because I was very happy. All I kept seeing were white folks, white people here, white people there. And when I saw a black person, I'm like, "Oh God, there's a black person here." And I went up to the girl and I said, "Hey, how you doing?" "Oh, my name is blah blah blah. What about you? Where are you from?" And I could sense this whole back up, what you do, who are from me and stuff. There was this sense of hostility emanating from some black people I met when I got into the university in Northampton. So the white folks were friendly. I stopped with a couple of white people, struck conversations, and so they're more interested in, "Oh, where are you from? Oh, are you from London? Are you from England? Blah 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 blah." But the black people were a little bit more hostile. So I don't know. I see a lot of videos with people on YouTube that say, "Oh, don't go to the UK." I know also something worth mentioning is studying in the UK is quite expensive. Okay, it's quite expensive. If you take the same amount of money that you're using to study in the UK and go to Canada or go to America, I assure you that you are going to get more affordable schools cheaper than that costs. Okay, so with that money you could probably pay tuition and cost of living in a different country, maybe Germany, maybe Germany's in Europe, maybe Canada, Australia, or the United States. Okay, so but you can't trade the experience for any other thing. You can't trade the experience. And when you think about it and think that Nigeria was colonized by the British, you find out that studying in the UK and coming back to Nigeria to work, easing back into the society is not as hard as some other country, like maybe people who go to the Ukraine or go to Russia to study. So trust me guys, studying in the UK is one of the best things that can happen to you if you pick the right city. Okay, if you pick the right city and you go to the right school, and even when you go to the right school, if you do the right things and associate with the right people, it's going to be a blast for you. Okay, now if you have any other videos or any other thing that you want to know about studying in the UK, hit me up in the subscribe button. I respond to every comment, and if you have a question, ask away. If you want me to do a video on something that you feel is a mystery till now for you, just tell me. Hit me up on IG. Okay, you can, my Instagram handle is up there. It's Fuse Chronicles. Smash that subscribe button. Show or tell the YouTube algorithm that I am sharing valuable information that is very helpful, so they can spread this gospel to other parts of the world where people need this information. Okay, so I'll see you on the next one. So you be good, you be good, you be good. Wear that mask and stay safe out there. Okay, bye for now.